Me na Isatu Sesay, and this is the program Talk to the Camera. Today we in Brima community inside Botan for talk to people where they live in the community. May they tell you about some of the constraints where they face and also why they like the community. We go start for talk to community people now. Hello, welcome to this interview. Your name?
I am Alaji Mamelamintu.
How they call the spot where we dey so?
Brima Town Junction.
Whose part?
Bo.
Okay, how many years you don't take now this community?
This community, I don't take about 38 years.
You don't take 38 years now this community. I go on for make you tell you waiting at some of the constraints them on the face.
Okay, from now, na the water and the ambokwe. So na no more because by this time here we know they feel nothing. But the time this now. The month now forget no more because month day wake in not all the time, but the month one day where the water they float up. They float up. Where you float up, it cover all. Yeah, all it cover.
So we don't get any incident to say person lost in life?
From this
from the flooding we can take place here.
We naya no to we naya. You know the to win I not sure up and down.
And also as you don't talk about the constraints that we're on the face, what do you like about this community?
I want to make really the open that place for we.
So what do you like about this community where you there so for how many years? What do you like?
Me watching I like.
Yes, what do you like about the community?
I want let the community unite. Let them unite, let them agree together, let them work this place also. So let them open this road for we.
Okay. I want to know if you like they get lights in this community.
Yes, okay, we get lights. Now then they shall no more way. Them unbox the wire there.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Yeah, welcome.
Hello, welcome to this interview. Your name?
My name Adasale.
How many years you don't take now this community?
The nearly 30 something years. Now I don't take now.
Okay, so what do you like about this community?
Well, what you like for there because now the main line or there want well body, there out well body, but no more from all don't can our turn up in the flow so. I make up in leg for there. But we see now time don't come now. The water every year the water the ambogui now. Every year water the ambogui. We see no more rain season. The water the ambogui now this trip now. They want for God no more I no kill with that next day. Because till 3 o'clock water don't take inside me the room. No room no the water not take here. If you reach here, the water that me water where they sing. Yanda all ya like river. I got no more not being killed. But we've got to be ready for kill. We all been for that because we've been never sleep 90 water take. So come on. So
so why you think say the water begin for Amboguna now as you say first you know be the Amboguna then now they don't begin the experience flooding?
Yeah, don't been about don't pass now 6 years or
what do make you think say when I begin get flooding here?
It don't taste small. Don't taste small. What you are don't begin take.
So now where then I so waiting on the plant?
With the plant?
Yes, waiting on the produce now.
Pass no more them picking the way they make the garden yonder. But the water don't boil all. Not they able again for make anything there. Then the water, they pass. On this place here, the water they can too much for care life. This why this year, the water I want care life. I got no more.
But when I wait in I never get experience to say passing the left now water during the flooding. Nobody know die and the flooding can take place here.
Flood here with the council. Nobody know that. So we now nothing no more now off yonder because now up yonder the water they come out come back now.
Okay. Thank you very much. Hello, welcome to this interview. Your name?
My name is Kunimaluseni.
How many years you don't take in this community?
I don't take 35 years in this community.
That you don't take in this community. What do you like about this community?
Well, the community where I like now, the life system is good. We dey live happily, but the only thing over 10 good years we dey suffer from flooding. And when the water they take over, we no dey able pass. If we can go do business, where would they come? Where the rain season don't sit down inside July, August, we no able for pass. We dey suffer. Sometimes the water they take over the bedrooms, they all it they nearly go. The water they pass the bed, they all they go up. People and they suffer from cold. Even some people, so after the flooding, where the water, the dry season, they tend to sick, they attack the pikin in the area, then they die of cold and pneumonia because of the flooding. Would they really suffer at this community for this particular flooding where they take place?
So why you think say una begin experience flooding now? As first una no be the experience flooding. So why you think say una begin get flooding now? So what happen?
Well, now this culvert where they na this swamp. From the time where this culvert, Salcos can intervene inside this culvert. First, the water be the flow, but now, from the time where Salcos can make this road, they not make them properly. Now the time we don't begin for experience this flooding. Yeah. The culvert slow, the water not able for flow. Even the swamp where people they make in this area, where they produce rice, where they make people the development at this area. That not they happen over 10 good years now. No swamp. No farming no they take place. Even the master farmer say he die so you know ever make farming again because of this flooding.
So una be don't meet the authorities them where they in charge. Una don't meet authorities them and tell and say now this they happen and you know they go down well with una.
Yes, we don't meet the authorities there. Even before the master farmer they die, because the master farmer die inside this Ebola. A worker, it don't work say it don't work against you know able for nobody no can to be aid for can rescue we for this bridge here.
So during the time una can get flooding, una don't get any incidents where person they lost in life?
Person any lost their life, but the host they for don't they can damage.
Okay. So this part of the country, as we dey right now inside Bo, I want for me to tell me what una they produce.
Yeah, we can produce rice. People then they plant rice. Then they plant granates. Most especially this swamp where this flooding they take place. Now it pass how many acres? It don't pass 10 good years, no farming they take place because after working don't plant rice during the rains. The dry season would they plant granates, would they get money, but now after 10 years, nothing. Me we sit on na me na part of that swamp day. Nothing will not be able to do it again.
Okay, so all what you don't say, so what's the message where you go and add?
Well, the message we want add, do ya make them try for we. Let them make this bridge here before this rain they for we don't tire. We they suffer too much for this water na this area. Okay. Make them try for we. Do ya with the beg the Papa government.
Thank you very much.
Welcome.
Hello, welcome to this interview. Your name?
I'm named Amani.
How many years you don't take in this community?
Well, I'm 15 years this now in this community.
What do you like about this community?
Well, I like the place, the environment, they're fine. But now one thing no more now with the money away in this environment. When this flooding where they take place, and it really they disturb we. The property and the poor water and they enter inside also, property and the poor it's not easy for we. And so can cry to them big one day, they get out, they go to them big one day, they cry for help, but outside they can't remember them much and down to the mayor self, they can't down, they can't watch the environment, but outside not they see anything where they help in this community for this water business. It really they strain for this kind of situation at this community here.
Okay, beside the water way on the facing the water issue on the facing at this community as a flooding one can facing during the raining season. What about the security business in this community?
Well, the security business is okay, as we can say, but still we can get the affect bother the thief in this area. But the community business is okay for we small. Pass the thief no more than but then Santel, monitor, even always. This black material, not say no other side, but this black material and so condition do with you.
Okay. So as you talk about the flooding earlier, why you think say on a big experience flooding also?
I mean, the time when me can, the 10 years is now I experience that flooding there. I don't take 15 years, but 10 years now. It's not too easy for we.
Why the flooding begin to take place here?
Well, let me because the time when me carry, then say they make culvert here and there because na be bridge be there. But later now, then say they don't make culvert where the water not dey able for flow. So down to today safe, if you go there for go look, you dey see the water take all over. Water not dey flow for go out if for go. Then make wey dem say no more as dem say again the season don come. The place all side the flood. Yeah, all side safe not a day for pass. Even the one wey dem want for cross safe for people na dey ose dem pass them over then they propose them. Then they pay 1,000 2,000 for cross. From that short distance from the street to here, so it's not too easy for we now. What then can say rainy season time don't come at the hang out and right now they power then say rainy season business not too easy for we now this place.
So what you know they produce now?
Well, some man they farm like me, so I know they do farming, but some man they farm. Then they cry and say not too easy because foundation then after they even go again at the hand because of all the flooding. Some man they plant rest, by the time they make up and say flooding business, all of the well. So 2 days, 3 days, the water they sit down. And the big one and they can and they see. So the flooding don't take place, they enter and people the house. Then they call them cut them and pimping and so and they watch and televise and snap. But who side? No help nobody. They're not really helpful in this community. We still they cry to government. We are they go able for help with. Before the rainy season they come, may go able for help with. And then I will cry to you, the government, do your papa with the big help in this place for this kind of way they happen here.
Okay, thank you very much.
Welcome.
Hello, welcome to this interview. Your name?
Isatu.
How many years you don't take to this community?
25 years.
Okay, we get understanding say during the rain season this community can get flooding. Now go on for make you tell we when una begin experience this flooding.
Now the 2 years away the rain they can't hamburg in here. But the last year this year na net by then 3 o'clock it can. Now in the people they were there they can't call we ubel watate by the 8 o'clock na monitor. Ufamu they can't talk to we say la ubia. Other people they can't they say if we have go other place la come but who say udebia because something this year no more the rain get for can't do so. Who say don't be here. So now if we are ready for happy, we need light, we need cool heart. If we are ready for happy, we back ready for happy self. I don't know more.
So as you say una family and come go for no uswane specifically we come and can tell una for make una go left this place.
No, they say if we able the beaucoup people there, but we say we be here because something now this year no more than they get for happen.
So as you say na 2 years this now they get the flooding. Why una continue for staying here?
But down there will be no more. Because rain season on forget place, easy. We say they back if they live there fine. For left there, go easy because you get picking there. For say you don't get place there, you don't go other side. Go easy. Now make percent will be here.
Beside the flooding, what again can go on at this community where they go down well with you? Where they feel fine beside the flooding? What again can happen at the community where they make you feel fine?
No, nothing.
Okay.
Nothing.
So what are the message where you go and send out there to Papa government and also authorities and viewers where go to watch you now?
Anything where they want for happy for now, who they see better who will pick in there, and then they no more one like they happy.
Thank you very much.
Yes,
hello, welcome to this interview. Your name?
My name is Vande S.K. Boyo.
How many years you don't take now this community?
I did over 10 years.
Okay. So what do you like about this community? As you don't there so for 10 years, what do you like about this community?
We only get free chance now. Now water na they have good now any rainy season. The flooding they can't take place now. But what we don't come and discover this drainage where they be don't come and come. Now you don't block. Where water they can now, you not go able to run the fast. So now they block it can't take over this area all. This particular drainage where they pass through. This is again where they come on if you go see, you go really know for saying that it's true. Where the water they can they fill up here and you know go able to walk out. If they run here, it can't take over now. Yeah, all water they take place. It was inside the mountain all.
So that's not the challenges that they talk about.
Yes.
Then where una can get this flooding? Una ever don't get incidents with person lost in life or small picking?
No, the only thing a property with the loss with her. At any rainy season where they can with the loss of who property after they can't go inside the room, we get anything they have 15 days they cannot go. Even this year it be worst. But who property we lost with Anaya.
So this flooding wey can take place, if I can ask, so I don't meet the authorities them where they in charge for telling say now flooding they take place now with community and because of the culverts we think say the flooding they take place. I don't meet the authorities them and tell them.
But time they say them being the Canaya they can't monitor at the time where the flood they take place, they can't take the video, they can't monitor, they can't promise you for say they get for come make this bridge. More than four years now they can't promise you nothing. They know they can't.
So beside the flooding, wetin other challenges one at the face now?
The challenge we with the face now, but time people they can't thief we now, thief man they be there, and even this road for cross. We will get bad people then yonder. When night come now by then 12 o'clock we pass yonder they attack you. But right now, alhamdulillah, they don't come on now. A long time they don't can't clear the now. So Yama they can't hold most of them. Cut it from that time we know they see them again.
Okay. So what una can do work there? No, so una can put the dirty.
We dey at times we dey gather around when they say cleaning we dey park na street they can't take and carry and go.
So to all wetin you don say so wetin na the message we go add?
We want to ask the government let assist we even that bridge let them make am for we because if they don't open that bridge water no dey sit down here again e go able go. Because first time all people dem be there water no be dey take na here but since they don't can block that road. That water road, now where water they can they flow, then they take place now. Everything they destroy. Even they pick it where they say in the season they sweep now, they swim now. Time like na say they don't can now so. It can really about good. They ask the government let them make this bridge for we. If they don't make out, water not go able to sit down now.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Hello, welcome to this interview. Your name?
My name Junior.
How many years you don't take now this community?
Well, now recently me come, but I don't face 2-3 circumstances now.
Okay. So before talk about what you don't face in, now we know first what make you can this community. What you like about this community?
Well, what bring me here more because the area is cool, a peaceful, dry season time.
Right.
Normally the problem when rain season more can get problem because the place overflow.
Okay, and as you say, since you can ask, so you don't facing some challenges. Now I go on for make you tell we waiting at some of the challenges and what you don't facing.
Well, one that flooding, then two because the light issue. I don't know to corner with the yakin so dark. Yeah, so the back okay neither. Then you know say mostly the bad people they want to kill like the dark side. So okay there mostly that run sky the net it can happen inside there. Okay. So now mostly them thing and them wanna keep on in this area.
So how the flooding don't they affect you?
Well, even if you watch like these big holes, the back side almost broke because they were taking like we can see no more. The water they can't tear. Yeah, it's past weeks on the okay mass for cow up. Yes, so then the money with more.
So what about the water in your side? Una get good water for the drink now?
Yeah, they drink water side get, but not to this particular compound. We can go to the next side over the bridge side. I do they get fine water.
So what about the toilet?
Well, the toilet side back but because of swamp area. That side the whole thing they go to the swamp.
Okay. As you say, the toilet side not bad because we're flooding can save.
They sweep all thing.
They sweep everything go. Yeah. Then how una can do during the time for flooding? Where flooding can don't take place. How una can manage the situation for water for drink and also na so una they go na yard toilets.
Well, last side like what be tell you no more. Where that time can reach, you keep find the cement block there. With the papa can make a step for within the compound because we saw now the go out now that side we able manage because a bridge we able manage and pass.
So this also na can go get water flooding will take place there?
At all, a hillside. A place with slope.
Okay, so what's the message we go on at all with you don't say so?
Well, if this program now from Papa government to come on, who they are who need help like they can't hear why I don't talk so. Let them help we. And more they are now so young people and they're not gonna know ageable person me do we. So let them help we actually we don't can't hear them more. Now I'm all right now with the stream for.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Hello, welcome to this interview. Your name?
Mambinti.
How many years you don't take now this community?
It past 10.
So what do you like about this community? What's in the community where you like?
What I like? Better thing. Thank you.
So what are some of the constraints that want to face in this community? What in they go on at this community so we know they go down well with you now?
Like, right now restrain. That's you know the
Una dey strain for waiting.
Money no dey.
And also
we dey sell.
okay.
We market when we sell. All day we go sit down. We need sell. We took some back cook out and house.
Okay. And also we be get understanding say this particular community flooding can take place. I want to make you tell we how the situation can look like.
Wasak is well up here. The sit down being for Colombia we no able. We staying for water, but we don't get water. Toilets we not get everything.
No get toilets now. So where flooding can take place, how una can do?
In that black stool, now can take.
Okay.
We use that, we go turn her.
So waiting at the message we go at all with you don't say so.
Let her help.
On waiting. Let her help on waiting.
If for make place.
Okay. For make the place how then for help on for make the place.
Like toilets. Okay. Water well. Then help we. Padani. The water is set to now compound. Let's try for you.
Okay. Thank you very much. Hello, welcome to this interview. Your name?
My name Mohamed Jallo.
How many years you don't take now this community?
Well, I don't take care for the past 15 years now.
Why you like this community?
Just because of the highway and I like the environment really. Okay. Yeah.
So what are some of the challenges them all they face, like a constraint all they face in this community?
Well, not just the water issue. When they say rain season, they come across and difficult flooding they will call like. But what happened this year never happened to the past rain season. But I can tell you enter inside the hoses then and it never happened so really. So we really the strain, but I don't know if now some of the bill where they don't bill at the swamp is then because water no blants. Even for set to yourself as time reach the water where you can pass the pass. But now we can set to the day permanent the day before you come out. So the water they enter inside the hoses they disturb we really.
So now we get houses them around there where this flooding here so don't take place. So now go meet authorities them where they in charge for tell and say this thing don't start now with community.
Yes, some of the man even then the authority and then they say they can't sell their eyes and because they can't last day they can they even say where they don't care if we not try for control the water. The next step where they can give you some money, then from there they will take the land from with them. They interview with them, dinner they watch the water, then snap, then later part then go back. But since that time we will see them.
So how they say una for control the water?
Well, it's like we just get for out dirty and avoid the water where they set to the place. It's like now erosion and they take the place where the water they carry the dirty from there water they set to. Yes, but if I think say the place high or make the place convenient where the water cannot set to the plenty then go back.
So now you don't talk about the flooding where una can get in this community. What about the lights?
Well, the light system they right now. When some of you not get the chance for draw. No say no day because he did, but not the chance some of you not get for draw it. Yes, but because light then they because at least if you buy the pole and the cable they able to draw, but not the chance will not get it for draw light.
So what about the security? The security issue in this particular community where we do so right now?
Well, I think now we serve the secure we serve for so offend vigilantes them for me then can they know we not get on the relay buff. Now we serve the secure we serve with God Almighty Allah and I know more to do for we.
Now they get issue with stiff manning around with the bad boys them?
Yeah, before, but presently they know the money but before would they get her? Yes. Presently know the money because like for this host the neighbor them some of also they be our neighbor them and then be out guys and I would be distract we. But since they don't left Alhamdulillah right now.
Okay. So yeah, so where una there so right now, if a person gets in dirty, also it can to wear.
Well, presently the dirty na inside bag with the putter. And when they say the last day for cleaning, when they take the dirty, you go put on because the motor you can tell the council motor they put on there and can go. That time if you check around the compound, they see the bag then snap. Now they put the dirty there. For a sweat time you then can go.
So to always you don't say so. Waiting at the message we go and add.
Well, what I want for now for long I for talk to the people then, the government. Let them do watch to the other people where they can't build. They just do no more. They can't build no more. So I say not fit for build. Like for the drainage, then the water where they be up. Some people they can't. They block the drainage then build. Which of course and they not fine. When they say water road, now water road. They for left the water go the pass. But they can't then build na the place. And way under they tight, who they disturb the water no they move. And where the water no they move na problem for we. So it's like when I go help for talk to the government. Let them stop the one way they do anything then they really.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you too.
Hello, welcome to this interview. Your name?
Edith Coca.
I want to make you tell me why you like this community.
What make I like the community? Because they're lonely, they're quiet. I like for live with people then babysit and all rude.
So what are some of the constraints they want to face in this community, like a challenges for now?
One, the flooding, like where they can say rainy season, we can strain. Then the place they leak, then the toilets, water is now they strain.
So you make measure of the toilets. When I don't get toilets now, yeah?
We get toilet, but you know, they're not fine for we right now. The place spoil. So okay, ready pass okay, we are not about us for use toilets.
So you make what measure of the water inside. I go on for make you tell me more how una don't they cope as a community where una no get water well.
Well, okay, go to neighbor house, we get water there.
Now water una they go get to neighbor house, now they una can use for drink.
And they could brook, cook, drink, hot thing.
So as you say una no get good toilet facility. I go on for make you tell me during flooding, how una can they do? Because we know say where the water can come.
Where the rain can flop. We take like last year rainy season. Now bench we take up we able jump at for cross. For more able the water can take over here. So we really stay rainy season time.
So beside the flooding, what again are some of the other challenges them on the face beside the flooding? What can go on at this community so we not challenge for now where you know like?
Like what we they go on, all we don't stop now.
Like waiting so.
We call like charity all day. If we don't come on, we come is don't pour with the mouth, seafood in there. Like this, you know, every day it's me and this my sister that be seafood safe. It's over there. But on the all now we don't forget about on the.
So what about the lights?
We don't get lights anyway, but we manage.
So waiting at the message where you go and send out there to our government and viewers.
Me I want to the government say may help with the screen.
May help on waiting.
May help for the one where they get a compare, may they make their compare fine. Because if money they go able make their compare decent. Because back all the current stay, if you able rent some if they decent, you go live your life. But we still really.
Thank you very much. As una don listen to people where they live in the Brima community inside both town, talk about the constraint within the face. Me wake up with this program to una today. Me your name na Isatu Sesay. Until we meet again to another edition of the program, talk to the camera. I say, tata.